Hi, welcome to the YouShare Explainer video series. YouShare is a single place where you can communicate and share information with your team. The best thing about YouShare is how easy it is to bring people together. This makes it ideal not just for team collaboration, but also for working with people outside of your team, like customers, prospects, or partners. To get started, you can come to our website at uShare.to, and if you don't have an account, you can sign up, and if you do, you can hit login. I already have an account, so I'm going to hit login. Now that I have logged into my account, it has brought me to what we call a share, or in other words, a workspace. This is the core element of uShare and is where you bring people together. You can create as many shares as you'd like for different groups of people. In this video, we are actually going to be creating a new share. We're going to call this Acme Client, because this is where we're going to communicate with one of our new clients. We can give this a description if we want, and invite members. But for now, we're just going to create it. Now that I've created this new share, I can go ahead and invite members by selecting Invite More over here. I'm going to invite Pankaj to my share because he is a client that I want to work closely with. To invite him, I can simply type in his email address above. Down below, I can customize a message that will come along with the invitation to the share. Now I can invite him to the share. So Pankaj has just been invited to the Acme Client share. So to get someone's attention on uShare, we can @mention them. So we can type in the @ symbol and then type in their name. And this is going to give the person a notification on uShare as well as send them an email to let them know that there is somebody trying to get their attention. So we're just going to tell Pankaj that we're going to be continuing our conversation on here. So I'm sending Pankaj a message by simply typing in the message box below. As you can see, Pankaj is responding to me, and he wants to upload the project specifications for me. So to do that, he's going to simply drop them into the share. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that after I show you how easy it is for me and Pankaj to get on a call with each other. So I'm going to message him quickly and ask him if he wants to do a video conference. And to do a video conference, we're going to come up to the video button in the top and select it. Now it puts us into a video conference together. Now that Pankaj has joined my video conference, we can discuss what we need to discuss. So I'm going to share my screen with Pankaj, and I can do that below by selecting Start Sharing Screen. In this case, I want to show Pankaj some data that I have stored on my computer. By sharing my screen with Pankaj, he can now see everything on my screen that I can see. So here's all of my data, and now that we both can see it, we can talk through it and hopefully make a deal. To stop sharing my screen, I can simply hit Stop Sharing Screen, and we're back to just a video conference where you can see my face. If I didn't want to show my video, I can hit Stop Video, and it would just be audio. To leave the conference, we can hit Leave Conference, and we can go back to discussing in our share. I would like to mention that this is a persistent space, meaning that you can continue a conversation on here for days, months, or even years. uShare goes beyond a space for communication, and it is also a place to collaborate and share information. Pankaj was able to share a document by selecting this plus icon and selecting Document. He could have also shared notes, events, links, contacts, or assigned tasks. So anything that's ever been shared in this share will be saved up here in a Shared Stuff section. So we can see the document that Pankaj sent over earlier, and if we had more documents, they would all be organized in this particular area. If we wanted to organize this, we could create folders, or we could sort these however we'd like. We could also see our notes that have been shared here, events, so if we want to see the calendar, these are the events that we have planned for July. We could also see shared links if we had any, contacts, or tasks. So we have a couple tasks in here. It shows the importance of the task, whether it's a medium, high, or low, and the due date, as well as who it's assigned to. uShare also works really well with third-party systems. So if you actually want to add something from Dropbox, Box, OneDrive, or Google Drive, you can hit Add From and select that from there. Some other cool things you can do is that you can separate discrete messages through your comment threads. So if I wanted to comment up here, I could come and say, that was a cool conference. Now Pankaj can comment, and we can easily continue our conversation in this comment section. So the last thing that I'm going to show you guys is the universal search, which is down here in the bottom left. The universal search lets you find anything, messages, or items across all shares without having to dig through each share. It even searches the contents of your documents. Let's say we wanted to find all messages that had the hashtag COVID in them. We could simply type that in above and all those messages would show up. If we wanted to find that PDF that Pankaj shared with me earlier, we can type in PDF and it will show up below. If we want to go back to our share, we can come to this left panel and select shares. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy using YouShare as your main source of communication.